Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Hack My Growth. I'm Ryan Shelley, and I'm super pumped to be bringing you this brand new show format right here on our YouTube channel. So Hack My Growth is going to be a lot of the same topics and things that we discussed in the SMA Marketing Minute, but we're going to get a little bit more practical, a little bit more hands-on, a little bit more detailed, and I'm going to share a little bit of the resources, books, and websites, and other things that I've used to help me grow my business over time. Now, hacks kind of come in different varieties and different styles, and sometimes I think we think of a hack as a shortcut. Well, there's really no shortcut to growth, and what a hack is really using what you have in the most effective way to see the highest return on your investment, whether that be in dollars or time and energy spent. So we're going to be talking about hacks that we can do so that we're being super productive and seeing results that we want to see. Now, when we talk about growth, I think a lot of times we start to compare ourselves to other businesses out there. And this is a very, very dangerous thing to do. So when we're talking about hacking growth, we need to put that back into context and understand what growth means to us. What are we actually trying to do with our site online? Just because you have a website, just because maybe you're putting out content and you have a social media channel, doesn't mean you're going to see growth. And doesn't mean you're going to attract the right people. But if you use what you have in a more effective way, in a more targeted way, you actually can start to see that growth over time. Now, here's the cool thing about growth. It often works like compounding interest. It starts slow, so you see a little bit of momentum. Maybe you're doing some blogging and SEO and start to really build up that traffic. But you're not really seeing those thousands and thousands of visitors, and you're not acquiring all those leads all at once like you want. Trust me, I've been there. When I started SMA marketing, I remember, the growth was very slow in the process, but I continued to stick with what I had, the resources I had, and continued investing my time and energy in them. And over that first year, I started to see that growth kind of really start to, elevate. Every month it was a little bit more. Well, what happened in year two, all the efforts from year one started to compound. And so all of those little things that I was doing every single day started to really reward me and reward the business. And today we're starting to see that happen even faster. So growth is a lot like compounding interest if you continue to invest in the little things. And that's what Hack My Growth is going to be about. We're going to talk about the little things, the things that are really important that often we don't realize we need to be doing, and how we can use each one of those specific areas or skill sets or talents that we have that we can use to really hack our own growth for our business. Super pumped for you to be along for the ride, and it's super pumped to see how we can really engage one another in this process. I want this to be more like a dialogue. Comment below, send us emails, let us know your thoughts, because the goal of this show is to help you grow your business. You have resources, you have things available to you right now that you could be using to help take that next step to see growth. But it takes commitment, it takes consistency, it takes persistence, and it really takes you plugging your ears to all the people that are doubting you and saying you can't do it, because you can if you put in the work. And that's what this show is all about. It's going to be helping you to do the work that's important to get the results that you want to get the most. Now, next week, we're going to start really diving a little bit more into growth hacking. I've been reading a really great book by Sean Ellis called Hacking Growth. We're going to do a little bit of overview of what that book's about and how we can get into it. But until then, what you really need to think about this week and really need to think about when you're looking at your business is, what do you really want? What does growth mean to you? What does it look like for you to have success online? These are questions that you need to answer, and you need to really think about the answers and not say, more money, better feelings, right? But you really have to think about what it actually means and what it's going to mean to you. How is it going to impact your life? How is it going to impact your customers? How is it going to impact who you are and what you're doing, and how you can really provide back? Because when you have that powerful why and you have that powerful purpose, growth comes a lot easier, because it's easier to get up in the morning and do the hard things even when they don't go right. Like today, I tried to get into my office. My office door wasn't working, the key wasn't working. So what did I do? I walked down to the park and I made the video. I did the work even though I didn't get to do it where I wanted to do it, how I wanted to do it, and when I wanted to do it. But I know I needed to do it, so I shipped anyways. So that's what I want to challenge you guys as you finish and we wrap up this episode. Do the work that's important. Don't let obstacles get you out of the way, but go through them and make sure that you're focused on those core reasons for why you want to see growth in your business. Until next time, happy marketing, and thanks for watching Hack My Growth.
Hack my